curious to know how each of you interact with sales leaders, how the forecasting is done, and to what degree you're involved either in assisting them or providing the tools for which they use or don't use.
Before I started, sales themselves was responsible for their forecasting. And their forecasting was gut, feel, approximation. So our biggest struggle right now is to get people to enter the data the way we need them to enter.
We actually don't manage to a call. We manage to a number. We talk to the gapped goal. Mm-hmm. That's our focus. We also drive based on an estimated close date. We don't drive based on, we have sales stages.
We're managing to the number, but one of the biggest things we try to do is align a sales ops with the direct sales leader so that any initiative we're trying to bring, we've already talked to him so that the way he's managing is the way we think about improvements and efficiencies for the team.
Our organization is structured pretty differently, and so coming from non-professional services to professional services was pretty shocking at first. It's interesting, it's almost like we have 4 different organizations, but we have to support all 4 in just very different ways.
This actually probably a pretty good transition into the second question, which is how do you identify those risks and how do you take action?
You consider things like what your cycle is. And if somebody's got a stage 1 deal with a close date this month, something's not quite right.
Yeah.
You know, what we've done is try to take data that we have to create the profile of what a winning deal looks like.
Using a tool that aggregates all those things just saves so much time and effort.
How do you try and take that forecast piece and look at the specific data to try and encourage people?
Taking away the fear of saying what's real, taking a quarterly revenue review as an opportunity as sales ops to get in front of the sales team and say, listen, this is why we ask the things we ask. And really laying it out.
But you get small wins, right? If you can provide some insight into what's going on and people can take away and learn something and make more money on that.